Number 6 is going to have willpower. Willpower is what it is, man. Like, you have to be able to do things, and I think this is not that it's getting a bit repetitive. It's just in details is all that it is. Like, when things happens, from all the things that you've learned, like, when thing happens, stay strong. When, like, outside of it happens, stay strong. You have to build a business. People are relying on you. Like, even though, like I said, business doesn't have emotion, but still use logic, because if you fail, your business fail, and people depend on you. You need to understand that. So always have the willpower. Like, there are days like I don't want to go to the gym. I don't. It hurts, and I know I'm gonna get hurt for the next 2 days. But guess what? Even though I'm hurt for the next 2 days, like, after those 2 days are done, I'm stronger. Like, you need to understand, like, that when you have that mental toughness, like David Goggin talks about it, calluses of the mind. Like, when you do things, you focus, you're strong. Like, when you work out, you, like, when things happen, you're ready. Your body ready. You're not gonna crumble like a cookie. Like, all right, man, you know, we gotta do this. You know, that's willpower. Number 7 is to have the freedom to think for yourself. Thinking for yourself is also the same thing as using logic. It's just the reason why, again, this one is very important for me is because I remember when I started, like, family do not understand, and they'll tell you things because they wanna help you. You know, why don't you guys get a real job, man? If that was working, like, why didn't it work? Or when you actually do make it, you're making some money. Like, when am I gonna have some grandchildren? Like, can I focus on myself? Like, you guys want me to do things, like, you know, if you're running a business, you're not ready to have kids, then if you have, what I'm trying to say is, don't let outside of it or outside people, like, manipulate your thinking. You're a logical person. You know what you need to know where your goal is. Focus on those goals. Forgive these people if they don't understand what you're trying to do, but at the end of the day, when you didn't make it, you didn't do what you're supposed to do, they're not the one they're gonna keep patting you in the back. Oh, it's okay. Like, I love, like, studying philosophy, man. I like, because all these things, like, I was learning, like, I had no idea how they were gonna play out in my life. I just knew that philosophy was to study a reason, and I had the Bible, and I choose to study philosophy a lot more. And then I was like, okay, the Bible just tell me 10 commandments I need to follow. Those are easy, but the moral that you learn from philosophy is just, it just can't replace it. Like, I'm telling you. Number 8 is never be too friendly. Like, never get too well acquainted with your friends, because, like, again, it's the same people. I said it from your family. This is from your friends' perspective. Sorry, English is my second language. It's officially my first now, so sometimes I do miss words. But that's me, and I'm gonna cover that over the next topic after that. It's just that, like, don't get too attached to your friends. Don't get too attached with what people think of you or what people want of you. Like, your friends, like, they will not like you when you're succeeding. And that's okay. Now, you have the choice to go party. You have the choice to waste the weekend. You have those choices. And I don't know, man. Like I said, I've seen my friends being very jealous of what I do, and they tell me, like, straight to my face, like, oh, Jon, like, you really think that you're like so and so. I'm like, no, I'm telling you what I do. I've never talk about like, you see my car, you see what, like, I have stuff, but you never see me brag about what I have. I'm always talking about my business, and that's the thing. They like, you'll see the difference between those two people. Like, there's someone who love doing what they love to do, and there's someone that love doing BS. And that person that loves doing BS, like, they're still gonna be stuck in the same position, and they're gonna keep asking themselves, like, why this guy gets to do this? No, it wasn't luck. Another thing is just, oh yeah, man, you got lucky. No, there is no luck in business. Like, there's an old Roman proverb that I love dearly is, damn, Rostand, like, did you live in Rome? No. But I study a lot of Roman stuff and Greek philosophy. It says, fortune favors the bold. Like, even Eminem, well, I'm gonna give a modern example of it. Even Eminem says, you better lose yourself in the music you want it. You better never let go. You only get one shot. It's your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Like, damn, it's just shiver down my spine just saying those lyrics. It's like, it's something that's been true from the beginning of time till now. It's like, you do things, the universe will pay you for it. You don't do things, then why are you jealous for? Like, I look at my friends like with no emotions, just like, dude, like, I love my business. I'm gonna talk about my business. I see other, as a matter of fact, me talking about business is what got me where I am, because people see me like, oh, you got business, yeah, that's all business, a business party, you know. That's, why should I be ashamed talking about it? I'm not trying to shame them. Don't ever think that's what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to say is, it's like, I know I have a passion for what I do, and they don't seem to get that. They think like I'm bragging. There's nothing bragging. If I was bragging, of course I have the car and the nice shop. Of course I have these nice things. I can afford these nice things. But I never like, oh yeah, man, look at me, I'll pay for this. Or look, no. And they just don't get it. That's why I say, forgive people. Keep thinking for yourself. As a matter of fact, like, even to this day, like, I keep things to myself, and people still like make it a little bit, how should I say, rope the boat. And number 9 is going to be authentic, be yourself. Even though a lot of things that I'm telling you right now is things that I've learned from my mentor. Not the philosophy part. It's funny, he studied the meditation too, but he never got into deep as I got into philosophy. But me and my mentor, like, are very like interconnected. We're like brothers, like, you know. I get him and he gets me. But a lot of these things is because we have the same character. A lot of the things that he taught me is the same thing that I'm telling you. However, I have my own way, my own swag. You can see, like I said, the previous thing I was covering, like, English is not my first language, so that's my swag. It's okay if sometimes I mess up some words. Like, I speak other languages, and you know, so sometimes, like, it's when you're bilingual, like, you'll be saying something and then all of a sudden, like, your brain kind of like mixes words a little bit. I don't know how to explain it, but that's me. That's my authenticity. I brought my DJ and my music stuff into my authenticity in order to, like, showcase what I'm trying to teach you guys. Like, for him, he's more like the good kid meets like nice family, or like the superhero type. I'm the superhero type, but more like the like lone survivor, I should say, or I have my own story to tell, and he has his own story to tell. Therefore, you yourself will have your own story to tell one day. So yeah. Now, after everything that I taught you on this episode, like, understanding like all these brings you to one thing: it's adaptation. If you don't adapt, excuse me, sorry, like, business is always going to be an evolution of thing. Even though things change, they stay the same. There's still going to be evolutions. And I'm so sorry, guys, I come from last week and I had a cold. You still need to adapt. Like, all the things that I teach you, if you like put them together and then you have an understanding, you realize that you gotta evolve, you gotta do things, you gotta take risks, you gotta make decision. If you do not adapt, you will fail. And again, if you like everything that I taught you here, please leave a like or comment. Always comment. I make sure to respond to you guys, and hopefully these will help you greatly on your journey. And I really mean from the bottom of my heart. I love nothing more that I love doing what I do now is helping people make money. Like, my job is like, for lack of a better word, is to create millionaires. Like, people think like, well, Jon, is it really money? No, Millionaire is just a number you measure of how well you're doing. And if I'm gonna be creating millionaires, that means I'm doing a great job by helping these people. So again, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll meet you guys again, and I'll do more detailed stuff, and I'll make sure to answer all your questions. I'm sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, guys. All right, see you on the next one.